Hi, I'm Jonathan. I'm the Everyday Fitness Guru. Today we're going to be talking about an exercise called the row. It's a compound movement so that we're using multiple joints. Today we're going to be working the shoulder joint, the elbow joint, and the wrist joint, and all of the muscles that affect those joints. Basically, imagine if you're in a boat and you're rowing the boat. So pulling my arms from this position, okay, which is the A position, to the B position where my muscles are fully contracted, and then going back is basically the movement we're going to be doing. If I were on a machine, I'd want to make sure that as I'm pulling the handles, which are attached to weights, my elbow stays behind my wrist and this part of my arm is parallel to a line that's somewhere between my nipples and my shoulder. Okay, so if you come around over here and you can watch me doing this, I'm going to first use some rubber tubing that I've attached to a fixed point to do this exercise. I'm standing, this is the A position, keeping my body nice and stable. I'm going to squeeze back, I'm going to hold it at this position for a brief pause, and then I'm going to come forward and return to the original position. With rubber tubing, as I start to allow my arms to go forward, I'm losing some of the tension. The tension is greatest over here at the end of the movement, okay, at the B position, where the rubber tubing is stretched as much as it possibly could be stretched. Okay, I'm pausing for a second and I'm really squeezing those muscles between my shoulder blades to hold my elbows back. My wrist is staying nice and straight, and I'm keeping my upper body from moving. Now we can use rubber tubing, we could also use a free weight. So this is a 10-pound dumbbell or a 10-pound kettlebell, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to position my body so that it's parallel to the effect of gravity. I'm going to lean over, I'm going to support my body, I'm going to stand with my feet about shoulder width apart or wider so that I have a nice stable base. Everything's very stable right now. I don't have to worry about holding this position for any amount of time. I'm going to slowly squeeze my elbow up, keeping my wrist nice and straight, holding my elbow back as far as I can. I'm squeezing the upper arm bone, my humerus, back as far as I can, holding it for a second, dropping it down nice and slow. And back up, holding it for a second, back down nice and slow. This is a single arm bent over row. We can do it with two weights. We could do it with one weight in each hand to increase the demand. Now, without stabilizing my body using a support, I got to rely on my own, the strength of my spine, the strength of the muscles that stabilize my spine. Notice that I'm keeping my neck in a nice neutral alignment. One more, holding it up there, holding it down nice and slow. That's the row. We're going to work our back muscles using the row. We're going to work our biceps. We're working our forearm muscles. Great exercise to do at home.